Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, fellow citizens. Welcome to the Vox Broadcasting Corporation's Daily News Report. As usual, I'm the person who snuck into the building, Booey.
And I'm Akka Supa, deeply concerned about how the person next to me got into a news floor. Can we call security?
No. For today's story, we have received an exclusive report about a local demon seen crawling around outside the Onis and Friends fun time arcade, seemingly collecting a multitude of discarded animatronic suits. What this nefarious demon plans to do with those hunks of rusting metal, we will never know. But we have heard a word of some terrifying interactions between the demon and a few brave citizens.
Are we seriously gonna let them keep going? Yes? Okay. Alongside upcoming citizens' testimonials, there are also a series of bone-chilling photographs depicting the demon in various stages of psychological and emotional distress.
Oh, great heavens!
That's not even the worst one. Show the next one, Steven.
Oh, great jumping Jehoshaphat!
Indeed, truly a terrifying sight of a mad demon arguing loudly on the phone, in front of a very spectacularly drawn, intoxicated man. If you, or someone you know, has been negatively impacted by this demon's antics, such as enduring his strange ramblings, please dial 1522, find a demon today.
Horrifying stuff, Akka Supa. Horrifying. And now, the weather.
Wait, can we get this person out?
Good morning, fellow citizens. I'm Daipan Malding, here with your weekly weather report. Now, as you can see behind me, today we'll be expecting a day with incredibly high levels of voxicity, so make sure to stay away from playing too much Smash. Now, as we get further into today, those high levels of voxicity will slowly dampen down into a period of what we, at the VVC, have been calling mid-broken. The weather will be highly unpredictable, but we can expect high levels of Sapporo rain around 1 to 2 inches by late evening. Let's move on to the weather for the week ahead now. As you'll see here, Monday is going to include high levels of Miss Sleepy in the early morning, but luckily for us, we'll see that end around midday and enter a nice period of Miss Softy. If a demon nearby starts crying, please be nice to him, he's sensitive. Tuesday, we'll be expecting high levels of Miss Simping, so we urge extreme caution when walking outside for fear of horny demons. Wednesday will be categorized by large sweeping winds of mid-drunk, but funnily enough, no Sapporo beer rain. Instead, demon men might approach you and sell you on their pendulous nads. Now, Thursday, we're expecting to see high levels of voxicity once again. Sorry, what? Oh, my mistake. It seems there's an issue with the schedule. So, prepare for large spots of Madame today instead. Friday, and thank Tenchi for that, we'll be seeing large, beautiful periods of Me Happy and Me Silly, so make sure to keep your hands free to cherish your local demon, love your local demon, and give away all your mortal possessions to your local demon. Over the weekend, we'll be seeing some absolutely lovely McGaming. Pick up that difficult video game and give it a try today. Watch out for ice platforms or chickens though, you might feel the proclivity to meow after every sentence, and no one wants that. And now, a message from our sponsors.
The French.
Pilke.
The French, known for their eclectic.
Pilke.
Have been noted for their excellence.
Good afternoon, fellow kindreds, and welcome to Vox Pop's Live on Streets, where Hi, will be taking to the streets of
undisclosed European location
to get the latest scope on the goings on around towns. Today we will be focusing on the latest signing of what people have now dubbed the odd demon plug who won't leave me alone while walking around.
Undisclosed European location.
Now, let's pop onto streets.
Yeah, so I was shopping at this grocery, right? And out of the corner of my eye, I saw this well-dressed man. I turn around and he's smacking a bag of rice. But that on its own wasn't like the weirdest thing, but then he asked the rice. Like, how did he do it? Like, who's your daddy? Oh god, I can't do it. I'm sorry. But yeah, eventually I saw him walk out of the store with only a can of beer and a box of wheat cereal. That was it. It was odd. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I think I saw the demon guy at a Subway, and he had a foot-long sub, and the look on his face was so perverted. Like, really, I was worried he was planning like something nefarious. I just hope it isn't
Undisclosed video game property.
related. Like, ugh, God, ugh.
Oh dear lord, that is horrible.
I was just checking outside my house and saying hello to the neighbors. Then I heard this unusual noise. I thought a cow got loose for a moment or something. Then I saw this man wearing a white suit in the distance, walking down the sidewalk, going, "Ah!" Sorta weird, but woke me up, I guess.
I saw the demon guy mix Pepsi and milk together. Like, it was this horrific brown mixture. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. I figured I'd never see him again, God willing. But just a few days ago, I saw him again working inside a cafe. He kept messing up the order, so he just threw away the coffee and gave the customer a glass of milk. I think he's probably addicted.
Why would you even do that to a beverage? Ugh.
That guy! Yeah, I remember him clearly. I was walking down the street on a quiet morning when I heard someone singing. It was Fly Me to the Moon, but he changed the lyrics into something about balls. I don't know, man. It kind of made me think he was some kind of pervert. So I ran away in the opposite direction as fast as I could. It was truly terrifying.
Lately I've seen this guy sitting by himself, mumbling on and on about the horror homies. Not too sure what that's about, but he seemed really upset by it. I was gonna ask him what was wrong, but the gloomy look on his face made me think that he didn't want to talk about it.
I honestly think he might have been crying, but I didn't want to ask. He seemed fragile.
Oh heavens, that is, well, interesting.
There I was, getting pizza when this random guy comes into the parlor, dressed really fancy, right? Then he just starts talking about this guy named Freddy, and I'm like, man, I'm just trying to get pizza. He just kept talking and talking. I think he was still talking even after I left.
As I was walking looking for a restaurant, I saw that weird demon guy. And he was walking really strangely, like he was drunk. He was zigzagging a lot, and then fell into a bush. He didn't even get out of the bush. He just sort of laid there, giggling. Weirdo.
It was like, kinda cute though. Like, weird, but cute.
Whoa, some horrifyingly tale of privacy, truly. In the face of such horrors, you may be wondering, how does one copes? Well, let me introduce you to...
Thank you, Redacted, for those enlightening yet disturbing tales. For our final story of the hour, we'll be diving deep into our latest investigation. Who exactly is Vox Akuma? Redacted?
Thank you, Kim. Now you might be wondering, well, I'm not so sure I know who this Vox fellow is. In which case, good news. That's the type of the segment you twat, pay attention.
Haha, absolutely right.
Now, to answer all of your deeply burning questions, we'll be taking a look into the day of the life of what has now been referred to as a Vox Akuma.
Here we see the wild Vox Akuma, otherwise known in science as Demonicus gorillas, in his natural habitat. As you can see, he is completely focused on his absolutely smashingly huge video gaming monitor. Nothing could ever distract him from this endeavor except... Do we not have another camera to follow him? Ah, right. Well, generally, the Demonicus gorilla forage their own food, proudly following in the footsteps of their role model Gordon Ramsay. However, during these sweaty gamer periods, he chooses pizza instead in order to quickly return to the challenge of becoming an apex gamer. Ah, there he is. Now he is refueling himself with a large pulled... Wait... What on earth is a pulled pork pizza? Oh my goodness, he's cutting the pizza with scissors. Okay, interesting. Oh, good lord, he's slipping beer off his mouse pad. That cannot be sanitary. Do we have any other footage? We do! Oh, thank you. Cut to that, please. Here now, we see the Vox Akuma in a new habitat, one which is foreign yet familiar. Not too sure what he's yelling at. It seems the stress of having to solve basic puzzles has caused the Vox Akuma to break down. As you can see, the Vox Akuma has become incredibly agitated, scared, and confused by these puzzles. He will need a large, strong dose of copium if he is to continue. Oh dear. It seems he's resorted to watching 10 hours of funny cat videos. Oh dear. I'm not quite sure who he thinks he's showing this to. Oh my. Perhaps the puzzles disturbed him more than expected. And now he's crying. Over the cat videos. Hang on. Can we zoom in on that video? Oh. Dear me, that is emotional. Right, but before we get all teary-eyed on live TV, do we have any more footage? Oh, now this is lovely. The Vox Akuma is seen talking with well-known members of other species, such as the Ninar and the elusive Iwiwa. What are they talking about, I wonder?
Nina, are you about to drop the biggest biological bombshell of the century that I have had ovaries this entire time?
No. I was just thinking, like, how far do I want to get into, like, the birds and the bees?
That's not appropriate for live TV. Cut to another clip quickly. Here we return to the Vox Akuma in his usual habitat, although today seems to be a very special occasion. Look at that smile. As you can see, the Vox Akuma's spirits are lifted by the support of his Niji brethren and many adoring fans. I think it best to offer a moment of silence as we enjoy this tremendous milestone. Congratulations.
You earned it.
You earned it.
You earned it. You've earned it.
You earned it.
You earned it. You earned it.
You've earned it. You've earned it.
You've earned it. You earned it.
You've earned it.
You